Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Jason Thrifts, and thought I would do my results here to really teach more people about what I do for a living, and more specifically about selling old used media. And Pear Tree Fine said, nobody's here. Sorry, Pear Tree. I set it up to go live, and then I'm like, oh, I got nothing to drink. So in case I get a little like, I had to get something to drink. So I had a contest. Well, so let me back up. So over the weekend, this past weekend, I sold this variety of music. And I said, oh, geez, I hit for the cycle. Oops, wrong button. There, let's do it this way. Because I sold CDs, cassettes, records, and a reel-to-reel. The only thing really, truly missing is an 8-track, but I don't have any listed right now. So to sell 4 different medias, and then, hey, let's throw in a VHS tape for extra bonus points, is pretty amazing for the weekend. And the variety is incredible. Everything from Kanye West to the Bee Gees to Pink, Dead Daisies, Walt Disney's Fantasia, Jean-Michel Jarre, Nirvana, Doobie Brothers. So really, truly an amazing variety of not only forms of media, but also the media itself. And here's the thing that blew my mind. It was a contest. Pick the big 3 that sold for the most, and I'll send the winner some eBay swag. And here's what blows my mind. There we go. 1,500 people saw the post, and only 46 comments. And of those 46 comments, I replied to a few. So only 40 people participated. A group of over 60,000 members, 1,500 of those 60,000 saw the post, and only 40 people participated. You don't even got to know much about music. Of this lot of stuff, pick 3. Pick 3 and see if you win. So nobody won. Nobody. And that was shocking to me. Very shocking. People danced around it. A couple people got 2, but no one got all 3. And here was the one that really screwed people up. This is Prince Erotic City CD single. Used to be worth a ton of money. Not so much anymore. Only sold for $10. And so that one threw everyone into a tizzy. Now, there was a lot of $50 CDs in here. Demon Knight, Slave Raider. What else was $50? Maybe back up here. Walt Disney's Fantasia, but they weren't the big 3. So everyone danced around it. Dance, but no one hit it. So let's talk about the big 3. And it just so happens 3 different mediums. Again, I mean, just who knows what's going to sell and when it's going to sell. So the fact that I sold on 4 different mediums, and then the big 3 were 3 different mediums is awesome. Okay, Pink. This record here in the back, the exclusive Target pink and blue translucent marble color vinyl, was the 3rd biggest at $60. So Pink beat out all our $50 ones. Slave Raider was $50. Demon Knight was $50. Fantasia was $50. So Pink on vinyl, used, as you can see, it's open now. I bought that at a garage sale for $8. Some lady was selling her entire Pink vinyl collection. And here's a little bonus tip. By the way, if you haven't taken my classes, you really should, because right here is a shit ton of money. And it's very easy to sell. But here's where you're going to find my classes. So anyway, lady sold her whole Pink collection of vinyl. Pink. Now, these are worth about $15-20 each. So I'm going to lot them together. And then the ones that were the rare ones that were worth more, I listed on their own. So I sold Pink on Discogs. All right. So number 2. What do you think number 2 is? Those of you who are watching live right now. Johnny Dollar, what is happening, brother? I haven't seen you in forever. All right, so Pink's number 2. You've heard me mention the other ones. So what do you think? Pink's number 3. What do you think's number 2? What do you think? Oh, and this one confounded everybody because I didn't set it so you could see it. This is Natasha Benningfield right here. These eyes. All right. Everyone thought the Dead Daisies were up there, and it still sold for $35. Funny enough, same garage sale where I got the pink from, but only $35. So number 2, correct. Whoever this Facebook user is. Number 2 is Nirvana. Yes, this Nirvana cassette. Used cassette sold for $80. 80. So that was number 2. So Facebook user, I can't see your name because you did not give StreamYard permission to show your name. So who are you, Facebook user? Good guess. Hi, Mom. Now, the reason I make these posts and these fun little contests and I'm doing this video is because I want you to take my classes and pay me money. And that seems not altruistic, but when you pay me money, you're then going to learn how to make all this money because right here is a lot of money. Like if you bought the whole kit and caboodle, I saw all my classes together as the backstage pass and it's a couple $100. Right here in this picture is more than the whole class. So when you learn stuff like what I'm selling here, in one good weekend, you could pay for that class and then boom, the rest is just pure profit. What's the question marks for? What is the question marks for? Bash class. Thank you, Dan. I am glad you enjoy them. That's the other thing too. Besides learning, because anyone can teach really, because they know their content. But a lot of people who teach are very much Bueller. And I try and make it fun. So, plus I love music. And anytime, look, I can nerd out and talk about music all day long. And so when I teach about it, I'm very excited. I'm very passionate. And so I'm excited to share with you. Oh, gotcha. The fact that Nirvana is that much. Yep. And the great thing was a buddy of mine had to move for family reasons. And he said, hey, we sell all these cassettes I've been finding in like storage lockers and stuff. And I'm like, sure. Thinking he was going to give me like, 50. Oh, no, he brought over like 1,000. Now, not all of them are worth money, but he brought a lot of good ones. I have sent him some big fat ass checks. All right. So the number 1 of this group, what do you think? We haven't talked only about there's a couple that we haven't talked about. What do you think number 1 is? You should know by now. It's pretty much we have talked about almost everything on this picture except for number 1. That's been a long time since we drug around the giant eBay sign all over downtown Philadelphia. Bee Gees was good, but Bee Gees only sold for $35. Dracula's Daughter was good, but sold for $40. Not our winner, obviously. We got to go more than $80 to be number 1. Now, if you're adding all this up, here's $40. Here's 3 or 4 things at $50. Here's $60. Here's $80. Something above that. Right here in this picture is, $400 worth, $500. And so if you took all my classes for a couple $100 and you found these things based on what I teach you, boom, easy peasy. Breaking Benjamin, it was just a promo. But it did sell for $20. The reel-to-reel was $50. Yes, good job, Dan. Beverly Hills Cop, $100. And I bought it at a record store in Hollywood that knows better. But they only charged me $30. They were so nice to tell me it was out of print. They were so nice to keep it nice and sealed and brand new. And they were super nice to only charge $30. And I sold it for $100. Boom. I mean, there's $240 in just 3 items. Okay. Just 3 items. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Beverly Hills Cop 2, by the way, in case I didn't say that out loud, which I just watched the other day. 3 is a hot mess. One of the worst sequels of all time, but 2 is pretty decent. 2 is pretty decent. Good jokes. All right. So there is the winners. No one actually picked all 3 of them. So we will do this again. But funny enough, whilst prepping this video, I just sold 2 cassettes. So let's play a quick live. What sold for more? Hold on. Let me prep this so I don't influence the jury. Get rid of the price sticker on the one. All right. Let me make myself bigger now. Nice. Beverly Hills Cop 2 on vinyl. Now, definitely not worth that much on vinyl. Was not on CD for long, hence the limited edition. But I also want to point out things I teach. You know how many new CDs I found? Beverly Hills Cop, new and sealed. Natasha Bedingfield, new and sealed. Demon Knight, Crypt Keeper soundtrack, new and sealed. Anything else sealed in here? Dracula's Daughter, new and sealed. I find a lot of sealed stuff. All right. Van Halen or Sick of It All. These just sold. Whoops, let's do it this way. Whilst I was preparing to go live with this video, so I got to go ship 2 more cassettes. And I shipped some great CDs today already. Did I do a record today? Nope, CDs today. Had a nice $40 one today. So, these 2 cassettes, which one? All right. Todd says Sick of It All. Bash Class says Van Halen. Pear says Sick of It All. Nelly says Van Halen. Dan says Sick of It All. It's we're running 50-50 here. Sick of It All. That's my mother. Look at my mother throwing it down there. Sick of It All. All right. $14, and it took forever to sell. $40. $40 for the best of Van Halen on cassette. And if I'm not mistaken, I have another one sitting here somewhere waiting to get listed. So now that's sold. So boom. There's $54 in 2 cassettes. That's why I teach my classes. And that's why I expect money from you. Because what I teach you will send you out into the world to make a ton of money. Dan is a prime example of that. Todd makes a lot of money. My mom has started getting really good at flipping media. It can be done, but if you don't know where to start and you don't have what's up here, boy, if I could download this and sell it, I'd be on a beach somewhere right now with an umbrella drink. But I can't do that. But I can teach you the tools that I use every day and how to read them and use them and what to look for. So, boom. Why $40? That would be a question for the customer, Pear Tree. I mean, that's the going rate. So, I mean, why did Beverly Hills Cop 2 sell for $100? You know, that's just the going rate that someone will pay for it. So, and also the key is, and things I teach are, find the right platform. Not everything is equal on every platform. So you got to move your products around sometime. And I sell music pretty consistently on 4 platforms. That's right. That's the key there. It was kind of towards the end of cassette tape. So if you can find things in the early 2000s, late 90s on cassettes, one of my tips, get it free today. That's where they didn't sell a lot of cassettes because we were all buying CDs at that point. There was only a few of us hanging on to cassettes. And so when a CD sold like 2, 3, 4, 5 million, they sold maybe 50,000 cassettes of that. And so now here we are 23, 4, 5, 30 years later. How many of those cassettes are still rolling around? So when people go to buy them, they're a lot more money. So something from the 80s where we all bought 10 million of that cassette, not worth so much. Something from 2002 that was on cassette, man, no one was buying cassettes in 2002. Those are worth a lot of money. Yep. That's why late 80s vinyl stuff. All right. So if you're not on the thrifting board, come on over. If you see a contest, jump in. 1,500 people read my post and only 40 people decided to play. All you do is write down 3 things. Pick 3. You might win. I mean, hey, most people who win the lotto just did auto pick. So just pick 3. You and I might win. There'd be a good chance. Yeah. Yeah. So crazy though that I'm prepping this. And I got to go ship 2 cassettes, eBay and Amazon. So again, multiple platforms. Ta-da! All right, everybody, have a wonderful weekend. Got a great show on Sunday on Thrifty Business. So tune in, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock West Coast. All about using social media to share the stuff that you have for sale to get it sold. And we do that daily in the thrifting board. So if you've not taken part of that, we're going to talk about that because You know, like that old commercial says, and they told two friends, and they told two friends, and they told two friends. And that's the way social media works. So you are in this circle of people, and then I'm in this circle of people, and then my mom's in this circle of people. And then so if you share your social media thing, and then you share mine, and then I share yours, more people see it. And then someone's going to go, I need that Van Halen cassette for $40. And that's the whole point. Hello, Aaron. How are you, brother? So, yeah, tune in Thursday, my YouTube channel, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock West Coast, and head over to flippincds.com and learn how to sell all kinds of media just like this. I make thousands of dollars every month on just media, and that's not the only thing I sell. I sell a lot of other stuff too, but media brings me enough money to afford this house I sit in, and this is not the house I live in. This is my office house. All right, Todd, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, get back to the hustle. Yep, I got to go ship these and then prep a webinar for the Secret Beach. Stay tuned for all kinds of good stuff coming from me, Jason Thrifts. Bye.